Hello everybody, how you doing? So this should be my fourth video. This is going to be a part 2 of the third video. So this is be, I guess, third video, part 2. I hope I'm getting a lot better at these videos. The reason I'm doing this video is a part 2 on what I did for the difference between semi-automatic and automatic. The reason I'm doing that is to help people understand the reason that semi-automatic and automatic needs to be understood. I explained semi. Now let me help you understand why the military doesn't use full automatic firearms, specifically a rifle. They don't even call in the military a M4, which is what in the civilian world is called an AR-15. They don't even call that in the military an AR, or what you would call an assault rifle, because it's not an assault rifle. An assault rifle in military or anywhere else in the world doesn't exist. That's a very weird term that has been made up over the years since the 80s and 90s. That is not an actual term. It's not a real term. It hasn't been a real term. Don't know how or why it was made up. It was made up as a propaganda word for something that doesn't exist. Now, let's go into it. The military doesn't even use a full automatic rifle. They used to in Vietnam. But then they found out that a full automatic rifle does nothing to save the lives and do proper combat. Same thing with police. They have the same firearm, the same AR, the same M4 that is used for the military. Now, and it's not full automatic. It's a 3-round burst firearm. Now, it has 3 settings. That is safe, semi, which is short for semi-automatic, meaning pull the trigger once, 1 bullet comes out, and then burst. Now, burst means you pull the trigger once, 3 rounds come out from pulling that trigger once, and 3 rounds only come out. Now, why is that important? Well, they found out during the Vietnam War, that when they made that M16 a full automatic weapon, and pulling that trigger one time and letting all those bullets come out, that firearm kicked up. And it kicked up any which direction it wanted to, not what the shooter wanted to, and it was a waste of ammo and a danger to everyone else around them, which is true about automatic weapons. So, the military changed it. And now, the military, since that time, has made a rifle, not an automatic, not an assault rifle, a rifle that shoots a third choice that is called burst. 3-round burst. Now, most military veterans, combat military veterans, will tell you they don't use burst that often because it's a waste of ammo, because they want as much ammo as they can to hit their target. Now, the only weapons in the military that are automatic or full automatic are machine guns. But guess what? When you have to qualify and when they teach you to use these weapons, they teach you to use it in bursts. Meaning they teach you to use short bursts, 3-second bursts, only to use so short 3, 4, 6 rounds at a time. And that's because control. Now, why am I saying this? Because as a gunsmith, as a person who owns a company that is a gun company, and as a person who is a marginalized American, a Latino, and has started a business that is catering and targeting customers that are marginalized Americans, my information, my knowledge that I am giving you is this. Don't get suckered in to all of these cool things that are bump stocks, that are all these little gadgets and all these little tricks to put into your firearms, to put into your ARs, to put into your pieces of firearm, to put into your trigger mechanisms and stuff like that, that are supposedly saying, oh, they're legal by ATF, by ATF regulations. Don't. They're not. They're not. They can sell it all they want to because it's fine as long as it's not in the weapon. As soon as you put it in that weapon, it's now illegal. It's no longer that company's responsibility as soon as they sold it to you. It's now your responsibility. That company can sell all that crap they want to you. But as soon as you buy it, it's your responsibility. A bump stock is not needed. Those special mechanisms, those special little tricks, those special little YouTube videos where they're showing you how to cheat the system and showing you, oh, I can show you how to gouge out or file out a certain thing. Yeah, that's what gunsmiths know, like me. But why? Why do you want to learn how to make a weapon, an automatic, when even the military knew from years and decades ago, and now they don't use it? Police don't use it because it's dangerous. It's not responsible. It's about safety. Firearms is about safety. It's about making sure you are safe and you make who you are around safe. I mean, safety is the core element of firearms. That is what I want to pass on about this. That's why there's a part 2 to this difference between semi-automatic and automatic firearms. Now, I'm not trying to preach. I'm not trying to say you're wrong for it. But what I am trying to do is give people knowledge that is there. Now, you can buy whatever you want. But the problem is the second anybody gets a hint that you have done something to that weapon to change it, and they call the police, you're in it. Doesn't matter who sold it to you. Doesn't matter who gave it to you. Doesn't matter who put it in for you. It's your weapon. It's in your name. It's in your name. You're responsible for it. Don't be the one that falls for these scams, that falls for these things. Yeah, they're cool. Yeah, they're awesome. But they don't do anything. What they do is they cause problems. They make things dangerous, and they make weapons dangerous. And they keep giving all these politicians, all of these right-wing idiots, and all of these left-wing groups real reason to continue to make the fight that I'm trying to solve, that I'm trying to stand here with you for, to make it easier for not only marginalized gun owners, but every gun owner have. And they make it difficult. So when you do this stuff, when you keep buying all these gimmick stuff, when you keep buying all these things that go against the laws and the rules that are there just because you think you can get away with it, you do things wrong. You make it hard for all of us. So don't do that. Follow the simple rules and laws that there are. And remember, if the military and the police are not even going to do it because it's not safe and correct to use as real life, why would you want to do it in an environment that you're going to have fun with your friends so you can shoot bottles, cans, targets, and have fun doing, or do it to make sure you can defend your family? Why would you do it that way if police and military do it to defend cities, towns, states, and our country? So again, this was a part 2. I hope this was helpful. I wasn't trying to be a negative Nan or be mean. Hopefully this video was helpful. And like I said before, thank again for watching. And like I always say, to watch over as guardians for the rights and equality for minority gun owners. Peace.